The scheme is too deep. In Huzhou, Zhejiang, a man showered a beautiful female streamer with gifts and even offered to give her an apartment if she agreed to be his girlfriend. The female streamer thought she had met a wealthy suitor and eagerly accepted. The man indeed paid an initial installment of 180,000 yuan for the apartment, and the property was registered under the streamer's name. But the ensuing scheme brought her to tears. The female streamer, Xiao Chao, is fair-skinned and beautiful. Her daily job involves using her looks and talents in her live stream to entertain her viewers and get gifts from them. However, Xiao Chao had never encountered a truly wealthy man before, so despite her efforts, she only made a little money. Until recently, a fan named Lu Jun entered her live stream and quickly became her top supporter by showering her with gifts. Xiao Chao immediately noticed Lu Jun and offered him a perk, adding him as a friend. During their chats, Lu Jun expressed his admiration for Xiao Chao and praised her live streaming skills. He mentioned that his real estate company happened to be looking for a streamer and asked if Xiao Chao would be interested in joining his company. Xiao Chao was flattered, but she knew she could only sing and dance and wasn't good at sales, so she politely declined. However, Lu Jun continued to pursue Xiao Chao fervently, showcasing his wealth. He claimed to earn millions annually and said that if Xiao Chao agreed to be his girlfriend, he would give her an apartment to show his sincerity. Young and wealthy, offering her an apartment, Xiao Chao's goal as a streamer was to find a rich husband, so she couldn't resist Lu Jun's promises. And so, within less than a week of knowing each other, she willingly became Lu Jun's girlfriend. After some tender moments, Lu Jun took Xiao Chao by the hand and bought an apartment. The property was registered under Xiao Chao's name, but Lu Jun explained that he was tight on startup funds at the moment, so he transferred 180,000 yuan to Xiao Chao's bank account to help her make the down payment. He promised to pay off the remaining 970,000 yuan loan within 3 years. Caught up in the joy of owning a home, Xiao Chao didn't think much and signed the mortgage contract. After buying the apartment, Xiao Chao and Lu Jun started a sweet relationship. However, Lu Jun claimed to have cash flow problems and borrowed 60,000 yuan from Xiao Chao, promising to repay her in a few days. Xiao Chao thought Lu Jun had been so good to her, so she didn't hesitate at all to lend him the 60,000 yuan. But when it was time to repay the mortgage, Lu Jun disappeared without a trace. Xiao Chao frantically called Lu Jun's phone, but no one answered. So, Xiao Chao immediately rushed to Lu Jun's company, only to find it deserted. It's over. I've been scammed," Xiao Chao muttered to herself, realizing she was now stuck with a mortgage debt of over 1 million yuan, and she panicked. So, what exactly happened? Why did Lu Jun disappear after gifting the apartment? It turns out that Lu Jun had set up the scam from the very beginning. He pretended to be wealthy and pursued Xiao Chao to make her his girlfriend, then promised her an apartment, but the apartment was a trap. Lu Jun's true identity was that of a sales agent for the developer. He was selling apartments for the developer. The developer had launched a zero down payment promotion, where customers didn't have to pay a cent. The developer would cover the 180,000 yuan down payment in a roundabout way, and the original 970,000 yuan loan would be inflated to 1.15 million yuan. In other words, Lu Jun used the 180,000 yuan down payment provided by the developer's promotion, which didn't come from his pocket, but from the developer's sales rebate. He lied to Xiao Chao, saying that he was helping her with the down payment to gain her trust, get her love and money, while also earning the developer's commission. And the brilliance of the scheme lies in the fact that the contracts were all signed by Xiao Chao, and the loan was agreed to by Xiao Chao herself. If she wanted to back out, she would be breaching the contract. Xiao Chao had no choice but to seek help from a mediator, hoping to find Lu Jun and cancel the contract. This incident sparked heated discussions, with some netizens saying that this scumbag taught a lesson to materialistic women who love vanity. They were scammed of their money and their love. Others asked, isn't the developer part of the scam? Could this scam have been carried out without the developer's cooperation? Isn't the developer a beneficiary? Another netizen commented, I'm telling you, you won't win a lawsuit in court. This has nothing to do with the developer. The house and loan are legitimate. These types of purchase contracts and loan agreements are all signed with fingerprints, and they ask you to confirm everything on camera. You won't have any evidence to accuse them of fraud, and the court won't just listen to your side of the story. You can't overturn the contract unless you recorded everything from the start. In fact, such zero down payment traps are not uncommon. Some agents and salespeople use the tactic of offering an apartment in a romantic relationship to lure people into buying a house. Once the loan is approved, they vanish without a trace. So, there's no such thing as a free lunch. If someone offers you an apartment worth over $1,000,000 after knowing you for just a week, think about what they might be after. Don't be greedy. The root of all trouble lies in your greed. When you try to take advantage of someone, you give them the opportunity to exploit you. What do you think about this incident? Why do you think the female streamer Xiao Qiao was scammed? Feel free to leave a comment and share your thoughts. This incident not only reveals an individual's scam, but also reflects how greed and vanity can easily lead people to be deceived in certain situations. Often, our desire for luxury and material things causes us to lose our rationality and fall into various traps. The experience of the beautiful streamer Xiao Qiao is just a microcosm. In real life, there are many similar stories where greed and desire often become the bait for traps.
你花100块钱给你妈妈去买了一件衣服。
Have you ever felt this way? If you spend 100 yuan to buy a piece of clothing for your mother, she might be happy for half a year and feel that her son is very caring. But if you buy a piece of clothing for a girl, she might criticize this and that, and even think the clothes are not good-looking. When a wealthy person drives a BMW and takes her to eat a few yuan worth of street food, it's called romance. But if you spend a lot of effort and 800 yuan to take her out for a fancy dinner, she might think you're just showing off. She might even ask if you have any red envelopes. Some girls are really too realistic, aren't they?
现在的一些姑娘呢，四不像走啊，八不像上啊。
Some young women today are completely unwilling to do anything. They don't want to work, don't want to handle big or small tasks, and only think about enjoying results without putting in any effort. They either rely on their parents or show off, dressing up in exaggerated and flashy ways, chasing after superficial appearances. They dislike studying and working, only loving makeup and fashion. Yet, they consider themselves very charming, believing they are the center of attention. In reality, they have nothing and are left with empty hands. As they grow older, they will eventually be ruthlessly discarded. When they reach an older age, they start to complain that there are no good men left in the world. Do you really deserve to have a good man? Those good men disappeared the moment you chose mediocrity, refused to improve, and only wanted to gain without working. How could they possibly come to you? Do you understand?
Having seen so many women who hope to gain without working, I want to share my views. There is a group of women who all hope to gain without working. Initially, they find that women who are attractive seem to be able to achieve this. However, women who are not as attractive cannot achieve this without working. Therefore, they strive to make themselves more beautiful. They begin to undergo plastic surgery and beauty treatments to enhance their appearance. However, over time, they gradually realize that relying solely on beauty cannot guarantee gaining without working because now there are too many beautiful women, while opportunities to easily obtain free resources are extremely limited. Wealthy men are also few, and the number of women hoping to gain without working is increasing, leading to severe competition. In the end, even very beautiful women find it difficult to achieve gaining without working. Any path of excessive competition eventually becomes no longer a shortcut. Now, there are too many women hoping to gain without working. For them, continuing to gain without working is likely to be very difficult.